All right, we went back to the 1600s speed property again today, determined to find a pit, another pit, and we did. Actually, we went through there and dug several, another pit for sure, now 6 foot, but really didn't get a lot out of it. We found on the side of a hill where they were throwing all the trash, about 1.5 foot of nothing but, shells and stuff in there. And there was some stuff in there, but nothing great. But then I was walking around just probing, and I hit a couple things there. And as soon as we started digging it, we started getting relics. So let's get started. I'll tell you about it right now. Let's show it. All right, let's start off with pipe bowls and stems. I got over 200, I believe, pieces of pipe bowls and stems. As you can see, look at that. Isn't that beautiful right there? That's awesome. But one way you can date a pit is by looking at the diameter of the hole that goes through the pipe bowl in the stem. And 9/64 is 1590 to 1620. And that's what these are right here. I'm going to show you one right there. That would be 1590, 1620. This one is 8/64, which would be 1620 to 1650. This one right here is 7/64, so 1650 to 1680. And we got this one right here, 6/64, 1680 to 1720. And this final one here, 5/64, 1720 to 1750. Now, what we should do is go through all of them and average the dates out. Look at the difference. I just put them side by side. The size is a whole difference right there from the largest I got here to the smallest. But I only found two this 1590 to 1620, only two. I'm thinking that the pit itself is probably an average, maybe 1680 to 1700. And but there are some small ones. I used the last few pits. Well, I don't think we got any this small right here, which is 1720 to 1750. I did not get any 4/64s, which would be 1750 to 1800. None of those. So the highest one was 1720, 1750. The pit could have been used for 100 years. I don't know. So anyway, that's my average date, probably 1680 to 1700. But it is a lot of here. And we're about halfway through the pit, so I'm looking to probably get another 200 maybe out of it. So let's keep getting up, and let me show you some more finds. All right, next thing we're looking at is glass. Y'all saw in the previous pits, we got one whole bottle, except one little broke out the back, but we haven't hit any whole bottles here yet, but we have hit some nice tops, an onion bottle top, a nice onion bottle bottom right here, like there. Some more pieces of bottoms. We do have two, I believe, case gin bottles right here. Pieces of them. Hopefully we'll better find maybe some more bottles once we get into this pit a little bit further. We're still hoping that. Maybe some goblets here or something. I'm not sure what these are. Some glass. So there's definitely some bases like they might have sat up like that to hold. Old stuff right there. And another one right there. All right, we're not going to spend a lot of time on the glass. Y'all got an idea on that. Let's go over and check another group of relics out. Here we go. All right, let's talk redware. Oh, my God. We had some really nice chunks of redware in there. And you get these in the pit, you got to dig all around and try to get out to keep from breaking it. Because it is pretty fragile. I don't see any markings on the bottom. I do see some design on some of it, like that. Some of it is glazed, as you can see like that right there. See, that was glazed top and bottom. Got a little sheen to it. Definitely some glaze on that. But some of it's not. You can see some of it's kind of just plain. No glaze to it. Some of the glaze is actually worn off on some of these pieces. Which you can still see it on some. But anyway, that is redware that we found just today. Like I say, it's going to be more in this pit. All right, let's talk metal in the pit as we're digging out. We're actually going out with a metal detector and pinpointer sometime. But a lot of this stuff just shows up when we're digging. Barrel bands. When they ship stuff from England, they would have it in 55-gallon probably wooden drums with a metal band around holding it together. And that's where they're going to come from right there. All kind of bands going around. We did have a lot of square nails, spikes, all kind of stuff in here. Some unknowns. That thing must, look at that. Isn't that amazing? I mean, it's still pretty cool, I think. Late 1600s fasteners right here. That is pretty awesome in my book right there. But you can see they're square, most almost square nails. Some of it, I don't know what they are. We do have a couple of things here I'm going to show you that I think we know what they are. That's like a spring-loaded thing. I'm not sure what they would use that for. But I think this is a sickle. You can see it's thick on this end and it's sharpened on that side right there. See that right there, how sharp it is? I think that would be on a thing to cut the, on a long pole and to cut the grass with on this edge. I think it was a knife at first, but now look at it a little closer. Thick, thin sickle. That's what I'm thinking on that. Scissors, we know what they are. I already found one pair of those and it did electrolysis on them. And we'll probably do electrolysis on these. This is what I'm thinking, maybe a oyster opener. I was thinking maybe a knife that welded up, but Buddy, I think, mentioned maybe that's an oyster. Because you can see the handle would have been here, which is all long, rotten off. After 400 years, it's gone. But I'm thinking maybe pop it open with. Another piece of metal in there, I'm not sure what that is, found. And actually, Joe walked off with his metal detector and dug that. A little old buckle type piece right there. Not bad, though. All right, we're going to show my favorites coming up right now is the Western Wall. Let's check it out. All right, finally, my favorite is the Western Wall. Here's some of the pieces we found. Hopefully, we're going to go back in there tomorrow and find some more of it. Normally, on this Western Wall, the same type of jug you see here would come up and have this at the top. And it's got GR written on it. And I've seen a bunch of those before, but this one actually has RA. And apparently another letter right here. I don't know what it would be, but I cannot find anybody that has ever seen the Western Wall with RA something on it. So that's a very unique one right there. They say it should be maybe something written in up here. And I do see 6 something, but I'm not sure. It could be a similar date. I don't know. But anyway, we got to do some more research on that for sure. I got some people looking into it for me. But I'm loving the pottery. Here's a piece that actually went together that we found. Buddy actually found, conch shell, which was kind of neat in a hole in there. I think this could be obsidian. See, like a glass-like structure on that. Like that. Indians probably would trade for this, I would think, to make arrowheads out of, because it's really strong and really sharp. That was kind of a unique rock to find in the pit. And we found several of these before, and I'm not sure what these are. Anybody know? Comment below. I'm 90% sure it's handmade, probably from clay. And we found some round like a marble and some kind of flat. I'm thinking maybe use them for cooking or something. I don't know. Anybody got any clue on that? Put it down in the comments below. All right, what a day. Just amazing. Buddy and Joe will be going back with me in the morning. And we're going to finish digging it out. I'm thinking we'll probably be halfway through. It's probably about 4 to 5 feet deep. And we're just now getting into the main area. As y'all saw in the previous video, we hit brick at the very bottom. Right at the very bottom where maybe they had it set in there. And the bottom, they dug it out. They set the brick to cook stuff on top of, maybe to keep it off the dirt clean. You know, pigs and stuff. I don't know, but it's a lot of charcoal in there for sure. A lot of charcoal. They definitely cooked some animals in there. Pigs, horses, whatever they needed to eat at the time, probably. But I'm telling you, I just love this right here, this Western Wall. That is some cool pottery right there. That's my favorite. Hopefully we're gonna sift it tomorrow too, so hopefully we'll be able to find some more smaller pieces. And hopefully some bigger pieces. Like I say, we're about halfway through, so it could be some more stretched out in there, here and there. So I'm hoping it is anyway, because we'd love to piece this back together. I hadn't tried to put any together yet, but might play with that right now real quick anyway. All right, well, I appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be going back out there and see what we find. Come on along. We enjoy having you with us. All right, don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. You never know what you're going to see on the Gigmaster channel. Stay tuned.